All right, quick question. What do you get when you mix one of the greatest musicians of all time, one of the biggest stages in the world, and a thunderstorm? You get Prince's 2007 Super Bowl halftime show, the performance that literally made it rain purple. It's been called the greatest halftime show ever, and not just because it was flawless, but because it was fearless. And today, we're going to break down exactly what made that rainy night in Miami so legendary, and how Prince turned a technical disaster into pure musical transcendence. But before we jump in, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more stories behind music's most iconic moments, from the chaos to the creativity to the pure magic that happens when the lights hit the stage. All right, let's go crazy. It's February 4th, 2007. The location, Miami Gardens, Florida. The event, Super Bowl 41, the biggest annual show on earth. The Indianapolis Colts were facing the Chicago Bears, but let's be honest, by halftime, the world wasn't talking about football. They were waiting for Prince. And just minutes before showtime, the sky opened up. Not a drizzle, not a sprinkle, a tropical downpour. Producers panicked. They worried about the lights, the dancers, the stage, the electronics. They called Prince, told him, "Hey, it's raining." And his response? "Can you make it rain harder?" That line alone tells you everything you need to know about the man. Prince wasn't just about performance, he was about presence. The rain wasn't a problem, it was part of the show. Now, if you somehow don't know who Prince was, first off, where have you been? Prince Rogers Nelson was a musical genius, icon, and enigma all rolled into one. He could play over 25 instruments: guitar, bass, drums, keys, synths, you name it. On his debut album, For You, he produced, arranged, composed, and performed everything. Every single note. He wasn't just a pop star, he was a one-man band. He blurred genres the same way he blurred gender norms, effortlessly. Funk, rock, soul, pop, gospel, all Prince. And let's not forget that stage presence. The man could command a crowd of 100,000 people with a single glance. He worked with tons of artists. Prince had a way of bringing out strength and power in every collaborator he touched. He didn't just play music, he embodied it. So yeah, putting Prince on the Super Bowl stage? That's like giving Leonardo da Vinci a paintbrush and saying, "Go wild." But here's what people forget. The Super Bowl halftime show is a logistical nightmare. You have about 7 minutes to set up the stage, millions watching live, and zero room for error. Now add rain, electric instruments, dancers in high heels, and a performer who refuses to hold back. Oh, and let's not forget, that stage was shaped like his love symbol. Slick, curvy, and now soaking wet. Any other artist would have freaked out. But Prince? He strutted onto that stage like the storm was his opening act. That's the thing about Prince. He didn't fight chaos. He invited it. The lights go dark. Thunder rolls. A giant purple sheet lights up with the iconic symbol. The crowd screams. Prince walks out, dressed head to toe in turquoise and orange, looking like he's about to baptize the stadium in funk. He starts with "Let's Go Crazy." Perfect choice. The lyrics, "Dearly beloved, we are gathered here today to get through this thing called life." It's different when you're literally surrounded by lightning. The band, the new power generation, sounds tight. The dancers glide across the wet stage like it's nothing. He transitions into "Baby, I'm a Star," and then "Proud Mary." Yes, Tina Turner's "Proud Mary." He's shredding the guitar, smiling, spinning, completely unbothered by the storm. At one point, he covers the Foo Fighters' "Best of You," turning a modern rock anthem into a soulful gospel rock explosion. That's the genius of Prince. He didn't just play songs. He reinterpreted them. And then, the lights dim again. Purple hue everywhere. That unmistakable guitar riff starts to echo through the stadium. It's time for Purple Rain. And as if scripted by the universe, the rain gets heavier. You can see drops hitting the guitar, glistening on his hair, rolling off his face. Prince tilts his head back, eyes closed, completely lost in the song. Lightning flashes. The crowd is waving, crying, singing. No pyro, no backup dancers, just him, a guitar, and the sky. And when he hits that final note, he holds the guitar up like a lightning rod, letting the sound echo into the rain. It's one of those moments that feels too perfect to be real, as if Mother Nature herself just decided, yeah, let's make this one unforgettable. If you're enjoying this story so far, do me a favor, hit that like button. It helps a lot, and it tells me you like videos about the wild, beautiful chaos behind iconic performances. All right, let's talk about what happened after that storm. When the show ended, the stadium went wild. People were in tears, jaws dropped. Even the NFL producers couldn't believe what they'd just witnessed. They later called it the most powerful Super Bowl performance ever. Critics agreed. Rolling Stone, Billboard, Fox Sports, everyone ranked it among the best halftime shows of all time. But beyond the rankings and headlines, something deeper happened that night. Prince turned a potential disaster, a storm that could have ruined everything, into an act of transcendence. He didn't hide from the rain. He embraced it. He made it part of the art. It's the kind of thing only he could do. You can't choreograph that. You can't plan it. You can only be Prince and let the universe handle the rest. And look, I know someone in the comments is already typing it. What about Michael Jackson's halftime show in 1993? Yeah, fair. MJ's show was also groundbreaking. The first one to turn the halftime into a concert event. But Prince, he made it spiritual. One had fireworks, the other had lightning. So here's a fun question, and be honest. Which was more legendary, Michael Jackson in 1993 or Prince in 2007? I'll let you debate that one in the comments. So, the next time you see someone playing Purple Rain live, just remember, it's not just a song. It's a moment, one that literally defied the weather, the odds, and maybe even physics. Prince didn't just perform, he commanded the storm. Now I want to hear from you. What do you think was the most iconic live performance of all time? Drop it in the comments. And after that, go check out our other video here on the channel all about Live 8, the global concert that tried to change the world through music. Because if Prince proved anything that night, it's that sometimes music really can control the elements.